back to the House of Thoughts.
There, the drag is hot. And we have thoughts.
My name is Sabrina.
I am Count Zina.
And today we are diving into... My name is Sabrina.
I am Count Zina.
And we committed to this bit early and had to continue with it. Today we are diving into All Stars 10, episode 10.
It's the Snatch Game. It's the merge, y'all. Let's get into
it. So the girls first hit the runway. It's a power runway. We are looping through these girls real quick. We're going to do the same. So first up to the stage, we have Irene as a butterfly. Oh my God, this is
it's gorgeous.
Really cool.
It's almost like a Mardi Gras parade float in like the extravaganza of it. It's giving like EDC. I love the colors. I love the pink. Her makeup is gorgeous.
Yes. The way the light reflects on this outfit is really, really beautiful.
It's so sparkly. I love the hair, how it's sculpted to be like these wings. The girls have been doing that lately, and I love it.
It's almost these like antenna.
Yeah, exactly. It's great for Irene the alien.
Oh, it's fantastic. Next up is Bosco.
Yeah, this polka dot tentacle creature.
I expect nothing less from Bosco. This is just weird. It's beautiful. It's polished. It's amazing.
Yeah. Weird punk artsy pinup. Perfect. I love it.
And last up from the orange bracket is Aja.
Ooh, in this like hoodoo priestess with the wings.
I'm getting like tribal bird.
Yeah, she looks really gorgeous. The only thing I'm not vibing with are maybe the red shoes. Maybe
the shoes are kind of bright for... Maybe
they should have matched like the marooniness in the wings a little bit better, like oil slick almost color would have been cool.
I agree with that. It is really pretty. It's very cool.
She looks powerful.
And different. Yes.
She looks powerful.
Yes. No, I like it.
Yeah.
And next up from the pink bracket, we have Georges.
Yes, giving us Sky Dancer in this pink.
Yes. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. The hair on Georges is very different for her too. I do like that. She's got like a touch of the pageant.
It's kind of weird for me, but I love the rest of it. I love the gown. Next is Lydia.
Oh my gosh. She looks like Amy Winehouse in a fun mirror.
Ooh, yeah, I can see that. I love the full glam like gown. This like sapphire on her with the black fur is gorgeous.
It's simple, it's classic, it's Lydia.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that when Lydia either does like she does like either just flat out weird looks or it's like beautiful
very
classic
glam.
I love that about her.
Yes.
Next up to the stage is Mistress Isabel Brooks.
Yes, giving us like this creamsicle.
It's almost like she looks like a Greek goddess almost in the like way the fabric lays.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
Her shape is gorgeous. Like
yes.
the booty is bootying.
Yeah, she has lost a lot of weight, but she is still giving us like those hips.
Curvy goddess.
Girl. Hips.
Next up we have Diabetti.
Yes, giving us snow leopard.
Yeah, get into this parka. Okay, the leopard on leopard combo with the tights and the boots is crazy, but I love it.
Yes.
It speaks to me.
I agree. I think that this is a really fun look, and her sunglasses are very fun.
She looks hot and insane and ready to hit the ski slopes.
Same, girl. Let's go.
Yep.
Next up to the stage is Miss Cynthia Lee Fontaine.
Yeah, Tron Teletubby realness.
So I really think that the look is very cool. There's something about the like slicked back purple hair that isn't my fave, and then she looks like she has like a breathing tube. Like
oh my God.
It's really strange.
No, you know what? It's like mask like that thing on her nose, right? It's giving Mermaid Man from SpongeBob.
Get out of town. That's yeah, I think that this is certainly pretty. It's certainly interesting and different for Cynthia, but
I love her
the face is not on.
Representing purple bracket in her color, but I agree. There's something off about it. It's kind of too much going on, too much asymmetricalness, and too much covering her up.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with that. And last up to the stage is Ginger Minge. Oh my God,
Yes.
Miss Itty Bitty Teeny Tiny Ginger.
The shrinking woman.
Oh my gosh.
But she is not a shrinking violet in this sapphire gown. The hair is bigger than her, girl.
Girl, she's getting to be like Georges' size.
Oh my gosh. Wait, move over. There's a new twink in town.
I think she looks beautiful. I think
she looks
looks
awesome.
great. This hair is fantastic on her. The blue is really stunning on her as well. There's something about the country girl in blue eyeshadow. It's about right.
Looking more glamorous than ever.
Yes. Also in her confessional looks, she looks like almost like a different person.
Her
Like,
boy
she looks
fashion.
crazy.
Yeah, her boy fashion has really stepped up. I'm digging it. She looks so cute.
I love it. So the girls find out that they are wiping all of the points clean. They are all starting fresh and even.
A level playing ground.
Yes, and we are back to a lip sync for your life.
Yes.
So people will be getting eliminated. Gag.
Yep. We find out that this week's challenge is, of course, the All-Stars Snatch Game.
Snatch Game! It's time! And the girls are back in the workroom. They are kind of in their little cliques already, but we're intermingling here. Mistress immediately takes her girls aside.
Yes.
And says, we need to have a chat with my bracket. And says, I am the head bitch in charge. I am the HBIC
Yeah,
here.
she also says we need to discuss exactly how honest we are going to be with the other girls about exactly the riggery and shenanigans that we mostly Mistress manufactured in their bracket.
They literally were like, do we tell them what we did with the points?
I was screaming, no, of course not. No, you keep that under wraps. You do not divulge that information.
Right.
Which the girls pretty much agree. They say, no, they will never trust us if they know.
So Mistress, Lydia, and Georges, after their little chat, they go over to the main group and sit down. And Mistress is like, Aja, why did you say that?
You feel bad for Ginger.
Right. Like, what did that mean, girl? And she was like, no, Mistress. You are already starting stuff. Like, I did not say that about Ginger. I said it to Georges that I felt bad for her that she couldn't sit in her gown, and was like, "Why are you already lying?"
Yeah, Aja says Mistress is the most likely to steal your identity, so everyone check your credit score after this.
We also see that Daya and Bosco are friends and season 14 sisters.
Yes, absolutely. They've toured together, and they actually have an upcoming tour.
Ginger, Daya, and Cynthia are kind of sitting and chatting in their group, and Ginger is like, Mistress is already poking the bear. She's already trying to get to me. And Mistress is sitting over there talking to Bosco and Irene, and they're like, Ginger is incredible. She'll be the first one to tell you how incredible she is. And Mistress was like, yeah, we've gone on tour, and like threw some shade about Ginger's hygiene and like brought up like sharing a dressing room with her, and I just feel like that was a little out of bounds.
It was kind of rude.
A little much.
I kind of couldn't believe that was in the episode. That just felt really rude.
Edit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've already seen kind of that come up between like Eureka and Kimchi, and usually it does have more to do with mental health, and it's like an embarrassing thing. So I don't know.
That's fair.
I didn't really love that, Mistress.
No, I know. I know. Well, what I do see is it kind of almost serves to frame Mistress more as a bully, which is kind of how she's behaving, like in the workroom,
It's
just
true.
right now.
That's true. I don't know. Hearing somebody like get so
too personal.
Yeah.
It would be different if she said, "Ooh, girl, her wigs are dry and dusty and ratted, and you're, a fugly, glamour toad bitch." Like that's
it's fun. That would be
it's
funny
different
and funnier to watch than like somebody's like personal.
I know
It's a little sleazy.
It's a little icky. I know.
Yeah, it's icky. That's the good way to put it.
Yeah.
But basically, Ginger is like, I'm keeping my distance from Mistress as best as I can.
I
here.
almost wish that she would pop off and just tell Mistress off. But Ginger's kind of classy. I'm seeing like she's kind of non-confrontational with it, actually.
It may happen. I don't know. I could see Mistress maybe pushing Ginger's buttons to
Poking.
the point where she awakens the bear and Ginger either just cries or explodes at her.
I don't want to see her cry.
I know. Well, that's what happens when you like toy with somebody's like emotions, you know?
It's a bummer. It's a bummer to watch.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not really like fun to watch.
Yeah. Well, moving on. The girls are prepping for their Snatch Game performances.
Yes. So we do see that Ginger's gonna be Reba. I committed to the look as soon as I saw it.
You got
I
your life
behind the camera and I was like, why did I do this? But here we are.
I love it. I think you look sickening. Daya is going to be Jane Lynch, like circa
that.
Glee era, like Sue Sylvester.
Sylvester.
Oh my God.
So funny. I really do. I love that for her.
Yeah. Cynthia Lee Fontaine is going to be playing Dracula. Ha, ha, ha. And I also committed to this bit too early. Irene the alien is kind of going between if she's going to be Zsa Zsa Gabor or Martha Stewart.
One of the girls, I can't remember who it was, but one of the girls was like, isn't Martha Stewart a little close to the character that you did with the water where you made
Oh my
water?
God. That was my worry too. I was like, oh, she better go with the more fabulous, like out there character, like
right,
Zsa
I think
Zsa.
that was the smart move here. We also see that Bosco is going to be Kenny Kerr,
who is an iconic nightlife MC, hostess, and impressionist. So she'll be mixing in some impressions and comedy and like hosting that Kenny Carr was very much well known for.
Right. And then we see Georges is going to be Mr. Worldwide.
Pitbull!
We both should have just dressed as Pitbull for the...
No, God, no. That's crazy. But I guess she's like trying to go off of the success of the roast challenge that she had done previously, where she did this like
butch character.
Yeah, in her own words, this little thug kind of character. So she's trying to, I think, do that again because the judges thought it was really funny.
We have Lydia as Pete Burns.
From Dead or Alive fame. You spin me right round, baby.
This is fun for her. I mean, she did great as David Lynch, and I loved her.
We loved it.
It
yeah,
was so weird and so funny.
Pete Burns is out there and weird and just really one of those like androgynous like icons before a lot of the culture really had a lot of good words for like gender fluidity and non-binary and stuff like that. So I just love that choice.
And then we have Aja as Miss Cookie Tookie.
Okay, and I didn't know who this was, and Root doesn't either. But Cookie Tookie is a online black trans internet star. Yes. So Aja says she's very excited to serve up some craziness and chaos.
Right.
Yeah.
And then last we have Mistress as Natalie Nunn from Bad Girls Club.
Yes.
So that should be interesting. And Rue says, you've already turned this into a little bit of Bad Girls Club here, haven't you?
Oh my gosh, called her out.
That was Rue saying, like, I'm watching.
Yeah,
Like,
I've been seeing this.
I saw how that went. And it is time for the Snatch Game.
Come on now. We are joined by Raja and Raven, of course, from Fashion Photo Review.
I am already living for Raja's like Mad Hatter look here.
Oh, I love it.
This femme Mad Hatter, like.
She did not have to go so hard with her look for this, but she did.
She did. Let's start off with Kenny Kerr.
Portrayed by Bosco.
Yes. So she also is pulling out a Cher look. She pulls out a Joan Rivers. Girl, when she spun her wig around, I about spit my coffee.
Oh, well, that was really funny with the dark roots.
My coffee. That was so funny.
Okay,
and
but
I didn't expect it.
But then the impressions start to, I think, undergo too many layers. There's like it's like Russian doll upon Russian doll of
Bosco
impressions.
As Kenny Carr as Cher.
Oh my God,
was a little too much for you.
A little bit, and like we were disintegrating a little bit towards the end, where it's just too much. I think Rue was a little lost too. She had like good energy coming out, and I love like the holding the mic and playing the MC and stuff, and she looks awesome, but it was just kind of like mid of the road as far as the impressions actually being laugh out loud hilarious, which they weren't.
Well, we have had a few Joan Rivers, quite a few of them better impressions, and the same with Cher.
Plenty of shares too. So
she does joke that I've been here so many times.
yes, yes.
And we have Georges as Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide.
Oh my gosh. She's so little. She looks like a little kid, like wearing an adult's clothing a little bit. Like
a child in a man suit.
Yeah. I mean, what can you say about this? It's Pitbull, it's a ball cap and sunglasses. Yeah.
I feel like Pitbull does have a couple, like, you know, specific things that he says, but like Pitbull didn't do the song Gasolina. Like, that was Daddy Yankee. That was not Pitbull.
Wait.
So when she said Gasolina, I was like confused.
Oh my god, it's not even his song.
It's not even his song.
That is so funny.
And next up we have Diabetes Jane Lynch.
Why does she look just like her?
The way she did her makeup is
insane.
wild.
She looks so much like her.
She did a great job on this makeup.
Yep. Maybe I'm biased, but I just love like Daya catering to the lesbian audience consistently.
She knows her audience.
Yeah.
This is so funny.
I wanted to see more of it. Like, I almost wanted even more.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a little bit of the thing about having so many queens here right now doing Snatch Game.
Exactly.
Is I wanted a little bit more time for everybody.
Yeah. I agree. Up next, we have Cynthia as Zracula. Ha, ha, ha.
This is
okay.
Her makeup looks crazy. I kind of love it.
This is actually insane. Okay, what I will say, I kind of dig how the makeup is giving like really old silent film era Dracula. Now, I don't know if this is anything intended. It's almost like this old, like Brechtian, like old German silent film era, or like the Babadook. She looks like the frickin' Babadook.
I think that this is so funny. I think that it's a ridiculous choice.
It's actually like has very little to do with Dracula, like in some of the answers that she's giving. It's just so far off, and she's like losing the accent at moments. She's like losing the character at moments, and it just makes it so funny.
This is just a crazy choice. The outfit is insane. I'm kind of living for it in a crazy way.
There's a couple moments that were fine, but then just a lot of other like missed vampire opportunities.
Yeah.
Also, I do not envy her having to play Dracula and get critiqued by Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah, that's a toughie.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Ha ha ha.
Next up, we have Irene the Alien as Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Her beat is kind of fierce right now.
Beautiful.
She looks great.
I dig this so much. This like classic glam showgirl style. I love it so much.
Yeah, I think that this is a really beautiful look from her.
Yeah.
She does have a good theater background. I do think that she did a really good job kind of running with everything, but it wasn't like super extra standout to me.
Yeah, it was a little bit like dry in the delivery of the comedy. Like stuff that she was saying and doing and the voice that she put on were really funny, and of course she looked awesome. But really strong for her first time ever doing Snatch Game.
Yes, that is true. She's, I believe, the only one on stage that has never done a Snatch Game before. So the fact that she was able to keep
hold her own.
Hold her own. Next up is Miss Aja's Cookie Tookie.
Yes. Ooh. Saying and doing a lot of stuff that we can't say on YouTube. This performance, I feel like, fits into the category of girls who have been doing these characters that are like niche kind of internet celebrities and are funny probably in their own sphere, but maybe don't translate super well to Snatch Game unless you're like a very, very talented like actress or actor who can really bring that. But I think for Aja, it was a little difficult for her to have to carry introducing us all to kind of a new character.
Right. And someone that we, you know, she's not really sticking to one niche thing about her to tell us really who she is.
She's
and
sort of
carry
just
on the joke. It's just kind of she's taking a few shots in the dark that makes sense if you know the character, but if you don't, it kind of is like
she's sort of just like a baddie.
right.
Up next, we have Lydia as Pete Burns. I do love the look.
This like the makeup. I think it's fun. I think that her jokes are hitting enough.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
They're crazy, but it's almost like she could even be letting loose further.
Yeah. There were definitely a couple lines that the judges were obsessed with.
I mean, I love
had,
it. And
so.
like you said, she looks awesome. The beat is awesome. She also like, I don't know, she like changed her face. Like she kind of aged herself a little bit, like appropriately for the character too.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
I think it's great. And next up, she's the queen of country. It's Reba McEntire.
Yes.
Ginger looks so correct here. I love the top lip underdrawn. Is just where it needs to be. The wig's a little short.
Yeah. It's really good. Obviously, we know Ginger is so good at Snatch Game. She won 2 previously.
Right. She knows how to do this right, and I think that the other girls are probably a little intimidated, but there is not a swing that she takes that she misses.
That's correct. I think Reba was a really smart choice for her. I think it's just perfect.
And she definitely ran with the I'm the single mom who works 2 jobs.
Yeah. At least that's a joke that like everybody knows, right?
And last up, we have Mistress as Natalie Nunn.
Yes, of Bad Girls Club fame.
Girl, beware the crimson chin.
This is crazy.
This is insane.
This is like insane work.
Just the way the chin skin tone does not match hers. And it's another thing where it's like that we saw with Aja, and then we have seen with some of the like previous girls where they choose somebody who's just a bad, you know, and there's really nowhere to go because they're just like angry all the time, and it's not like
they start at 100, and it's like we got Mistress over here trying to fight RuPaul.
And she like when she stood up, I was like, that's not.
It's too much.
It's too much at Snatch Game.
It's too much. I don't know. It's too aggressive, and it wasn't really like a joke.
Latrice Royale would have got on her ass.
Oh, she would have been mad. Absolutely.
I'm completely over the that was going on in Snatch Game.
All right, take it to the runway.
Runway.
Oh, tonight we have RuPaul in this gorgeous floral gown. I love the gloves on her.
Yes, and like the middle of each flower is stoned, so it like glimmers in the light. Ooh. Did you see that? It's awesome.
This is a really beautiful look. That windswept wig.
I love Michelle's star look, the black and yellow.
That was really cute too. Mm-hmm. And of course, we have our guest judge, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yes. Tonight's runway category is Tiramisu, a suit tearaway, which reveals into another look.
Up first, we have Bosco.
Oh wow!
This is a really fun look.
This is crazy.
Missed having Bosco on the runway for sure. This hair is so interesting.
Yeah, it's giving like spring vibes. It's giving like spring rococo
court jester.
Yeah, it's really weird. I wanted to like not like it because it's sort of like that editorial type of fashion where it's like it doesn't have to actually like match. It just has to like all have a story together. Right. I don't know. What I'm saying is it's really cool and it's like next level. Like that could be in a magazine or on like a runway. They even say it's like giving Vivienne Westwood a little bit.
Yes. And then it reveals to this short skirt, poofy sleeve.
Really cool.
Next up to the stage, we have Georgia.
Oh, you little devil.
Oh, the suit
is awesome. It's almost like the oversized like zoot suit, but it's baggy in a perfect way for her body. It's so well tailored.
And then that reveal.
I'm in love with that gown. Just like the rips and all of the crosses and danglies all over it.
Girl, this is really cool. And then the tail that she has.
The mug is mugging.
Oh,
She looks so
she looks
good. I
great.
love that look. Next up, we have Diabetes.
Yes. She's wearing another tracksuit. We just saw her in a tracksuit in the challenge. So,
It's a little more fashion, though. It's got different sort of features to it. She unzips it down to this little, like, sweatsuit little dress thing.
you can say sweatsuit again because she has bedazzled sweat stains under her breasts, into her armpit, over her
And-
bedazzled puss.
Tube socks, and then she rips off the booty of it, kind of like a PJ set.
This is a fun look from Daya. It's something different.
She looks like she would like bully you on the basketball court.
Yes, she does. Next up to the stage, we have Miss Cynthia Lee Fontaine.
In this brown, she says a tiramisu colored sort
Okay.
of suit and corseted look. She does have a little bit of trouble with the tearaway though, with the bottoms.
It looks like it was a lot of trouble. I have a feeling they probably gave her a little bit of grace in this edit here, because the way that like the judges were looking and the way that she was looking, it looked like it took a long
Terrified.
time. But like the reveal that she goes to, like her butt's kind of hanging out. The fabric isn't quite swooping the way that the
I
judges know it's
know.
supposed to.
If it would have torn away clean, I think it would have saved it quite a bit. It's still not like an amazing, awesome look, right? But
I think that she would benefit from like a burlesque class or something like that, because when she bent over to take off the like bloomers, she did it in like a really quick and
Weird way.
kind of weird way, and it was like butt first, but the butt wasn't ready before the rest was. It was like she needs to.
you
like,
said she needs to take a stripping class.
yeah, she needs to like do it slow and have it like
The art of
fun
the
and-
tease, if you will.
Yes.
Okay. I agree.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Irene the Alien.
Yes. At first, it was like her beat looks like Trinity the Tuck.
Oh
right?
my god. This is like crazy. It's kind of giving like
Intergalactic.
it's so weird, but it's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, right? Because of that mask. And then when she pulls it off to reveal that like alien
The
mug.
sclera. Oh my gosh. And then like pulls off the wig, and she is like nude, glowing burlesque Dobby.
Like bat creature thing.
Hold me, Bat Boy.
I
mean,
love
this is
it.
crazy.
It's so weird. It's so otherworldly. She looks like a creature, but like so very glamorous
That
with
might be
it.
one of my favorite reveals so far.
Because it was just so cool and,
It was
and
different. It was
unexpected.
So, yeah.
You would have
Which-
never guessed that was under there.
Which we actually did have kind of a reveal challenge in her original bracket, which was that
yeah.
she did that politician with the alien underneath.
Which was also so smart and cool.
It's her reveals are you think it's gonna be going forward, and then it's like sideways and down.
Absolutely, absolutely. It gets strange.
Yes, and I love that about her. I love not
Yes.
really knowing what to expect.
Yeah.
All right, and next up to the stage we have Aja. This
Yeah.
was giving me like cactus.
Well, okay, yeah. When she first came out,
It reminded me of like the Venus flytrap challenge from
Ooh.
the other bracket.
yeah, a little like a little shop.
Right. Like, but also a pickle.
Okay, but it's okay, but no, she's like a butterfly, like in a cocoon, but inside the butterfly is growing
Right.
in the cocoon, and then I emerge.
We should start a drinking game where anytime a girl uses a look to emerge out of her cocoon.
Emerging from the
Finish your drink.
cocoon. Come on. No, but it is really beautiful.
The underneath look is very pretty. It looks like she also has a little bit of a difficult time like taking it off too, but
Question mark?
Yeah, but it's a really pretty look that she turns into. I almost wish it had like maybe like a train
or like
a
full
cape.
wings, because she kind of had wings coming off of like her hips, but I wanted almost more of that volume
Right.
too. That was hand painted, that dress.
Really? Okay. I
All
didn't
those
catch
monarch
that.
details, that was hand painted
Yeah.
on there.
All right, and next up we have Miss Lydia B. Collins. This is finally kind of the suit look I have been waiting for.
Yeah, like a well-tailored suit.
A classy, fancy suit, and it's exactly what I wanted. She's giving it to me.
The sparkles.
And then the way that she rips off the pants is exactly how it's supposed to be.
Perfect.
I think that's exactly the reveal that it's supposed to be. She leaves the coat on in the kind of beginning of having the train out, but when she reveals the back, it's kind of this strappy number. I think that this is just this beautiful, gorge Lydia that we want to see.
That blue, and it's like the blue, and like I love how she wears the black hair and the accessories.
Yes.
It looks so gorgeous with her skin. Like, love.
I love it. And literally the only thing Carson had to say was, "I wish you had steamed it."
Yeah, yeah.
So that's kind of a great, comment.
Honestly, yeah.
And next up is Ginger Minge.
The Minge herself.
Yes, in this oversized pantsuit.
Yeah,
leg.
thing. She says she's doing like this Janelle Monáe, Doechii inspired look with like it's supposed to be like the culotte style, like wide leg pants. I was getting a big skirt. I was getting like Mary Poppins, honestly, from
I
it.
didn't realize it was pants at first
Yeah.
until she kind of ripped it off and it came off separate to reveal this beautiful blushing bride.
I love the reveal though.
Yes,
I love
and-
seeing so much thigh from Ginger too.
And her body looks right.
Yeah,
Looks
this little
right.
like the cut and silhouette of this is
Yes.
very good.
Good job, Ginger. Now we have Mistress Isabel Brooks. She is wearing a fat suit that reveals to a ball gown. Let's talk about the fat suit first. She was critiqued for it looking like drawn and looking not.
It's not like a
polished.
very well done fat suit, is it? You can kind of
Right.
see the reveal in the middle of it, which I don't want to see the reveal before it happens.
Right.
And unfortunately, I didn't even love the gown that like came out of it.
Right. And I have to say, when she is wearing so much padding as part of that suit that when she rips it off and it goes down, it creates these lumps in the ball gown.
Yeah.
And it also, she has now all of this padding around her beautiful skinny legs.
Oh my gosh, that she
we
just
can't see at all. It was the top of the dress was flattering on her, but the bottom was not.
I agree, and I wish that would have like come up in her
That was
critiques
not
a little
what
bit.
I wanted to see from Mistress tonight.
I know.
We find out that Bosco, Irene, and Diabetti are all safe from elimination tonight, with the tops being Ginger, Lydia, and Georges, and the bottoms of the week being Cynthia, Aja, and Mistress.
Yes.
Yes. So my personal tops for my personal style was Ginger and Lydia.
Yeah.
I loved Lydia's outfit. Georges did fantastic too, but just my personal style. I was here for Lydia.
Ginger was great. My other tops would have been honestly like Dia and Irene, who aren't even on stage right now.
Yeah.
They're safe.
That's true.
So in the bottom, I definitely see Mistress and probably Cuckoo, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that Cynthia Lee Fontaine was a little bit more entertaining to watch than Aja, in my opinion. So I would say the bottoms should be Aja and Mistress.
I can get with that. Yeah, actually, I can
because
get with
at least Cynthia was making us laugh.
that's so true, dude.
Like,
yeah.
Aja just kind of faded in the background for me.
Yeah, and I wasn't enjoying Mistress's confrontational
No, not
character.
Not at all. And we do find out that the winner of the challenge is Ginger Minge.
Ginger Minge.
She deserves this. I think she does deserve this. I think
Third.
that it's pretty obvious she was kind of the best one here.
Third Snatch Game win in a row.
I think that's the first time that's ever happened in history.
I think so, in history.
Yeah, in her story, yes. So that means Georges is safe, Lydia is safe, and Aja is safe as well. So our bottom queens this week are Cynthia and Mistress, and they lip sync to Who's Zoomin' Who by Aretha.
I love Aretha Franklin, And there are so many good songs by her, which this is a really cool song. Dang, this would be hard to pull off, though.
I don't know why we chose this song. Cynthia is turning it out. Mistress is giving a little bit more.
Yeah, she's really giving us like this camp and like the animated singer energy. I love the outfit, by the way. I love that white that she is wearing.
Yes, this is really beautiful. Also,
Yes.
like, Cynthia is dressed just in time for like a 4th of July. But ultimately, the winner is Mistress, and Cynthia Lee Fontaine is going to the house. But of course, all is not lost, and she does still have the opportunity to be chosen as the wild card. This was an interesting episode.
Yeah, I mean, we're shaking it up now,
Yeah.
getting just all of these different personalities mingling together now.
We do have a little bit of tea.
Ooh.
Last week at Roscoe's viewing party with Naysha Lopez, the guests were Alyssa Hunter and Queen Kong. Now, Alyssa spilled some tea saying that after Daya and Ginger both fought with her about the point and making Ginger not feel good about her win, and before they found out that it was going to be the Golden Bachelor Challenge, she literally went in the bathroom and cried because she hates confrontation. She hates the drama. She forgot that she was wearing her microphone or didn't think about it. So when she came out, production was like waiting for her. And she like cried to them, basically was like, I hate the drama. I don't want to be a villain. Like, I'm really afraid that I'm going to get like a villain edit because of this.
Yeah, I don't want to look bad.
And she said that she can't help but defend herself when she's put in a corner, but it's not like her, and she doesn't want to be that way for her fans and her family.
I think she was totally within her lane, though, honestly, to defend herself the way that she was. I don't think she went too far.
No, I
I
don't
think
think so
she
either.
seemed frustrated, but anyone would have been.
Yeah, I agree. And we also, she also told us that they did bring the dog looks from home.
Yeah.
So they had them already prepared. And they also had to give the girls an extra like hour to put on their prosthetics because they were so annoying and so hard to put on.
And do the makeup around, too.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
RuPaul's Drag Race YouTube released this animated short of Plasma and Jinx Monsoon, but it was like an AI generated video, and people immediately tweeted Plasma about it and were like, girl, what is this? Or she said, it's giving, I found out the same time you did. Like, she was like, I have no idea.
Wait, I need
And
to see this shit. Oh my god.
They literally took it down.
Oh my god, it flopped that bad.
People were like, sister, what is this?
Mama.
And it was like, it was really like, it was not good. It was like not good.
Oh
like, AI
no. Why don't
animated.
why I'm sure there's plenty of like gay animators that would love to like animate a Plasma and Jinx, like even a short.
There are. There are.
Oh
certainly are.
damn. Oh, y'all done messed up. Oh no. Bosco appeared on Trixie Mattel's YouTube channel and spilled some tea on how she feels like she is literally fighting for her life right now online, defending Mistress, who she is a good friend of in real life, because Mistress is currently getting like death threats to her booking email.
Yes. That's
Oh my God.
Not okay.
That's too much.
That's too much.
That's hashtag
Guys,
too much.
this is TV.
You think you're doing your big one, but
But
you're not.
You're not.
You're not.
You're not. Just stay in your lane.
Trixie also asked Bosco how she feels about the outpouring of like really intense and like charged attention Bosco's getting online. Like, she was like, okay, listen, this is a character and she is like sexy and she is that, but like I'm not really that, so I kind of separate that so it doesn't really bother me. But just as a reminder, these are all real people on the other side of whatever messages, comments, and stuff that you're sending to them. Like, so let's just be a little chill with it, okay?
Right. You might think that you're just sending your opinion, but there's about 100,000 other people out there who thinks their opinion is the one. Send it to your good Judy instead.
Yeah, send it to us.
Yeah,
in
send
the
it to
comments
us. Tell
down
us
there.
what you think. Don't tell Ginger. Tell us. We'll listen. Well, with that being said, we had a lot to cover today. Next week's episode is going to be a talent show extravaganza, so I'm excited to see everybody in their element.
Yes, we can't wait for the rest of this season. Listen, if you are a lover of all things drag, goobery, and gaggery, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, send this video to your favorite shady sister or good Judy.
Yes. And stay silly, stay kind, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Ooh. Bye-bye.
Ha, ha.